Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some Time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on November the 1st. Don't be discouraged by the difficulty of keeping your focus on me. I know that your heart's desire is to be aware of my presence continually. This is a lofty goal. You aim toward it, but never fully achieve it in this life. Don't let feelings of failure weigh you down. Instead, try to see yourself as I see you. First of all, I am delighted by your deep desire to walk closely with me through your life. I am pleased each time you initiate communication with me. In addition, I notice the progress you have made since you first resolved to live in my presence. When you realize that your mind has wandered away from me, don't be alarmed or surprised. You live in a world that has been rigged to distract you. Each time you plow your way through the massive distractions to communicate with me, you achieve a victory. Rejoice in these tiny triumphs, and they will increasingly light up your days. Well, y'all, I think that my two takeaways of this one is that our Heavenly Father knows our heart's desire. And although I think sometimes we compare ourselves to others, our Heavenly Father is reminded, just kind of take a look back at your relationship with me. Take a look at your relationship with Him and how it has evolved and progressed. And even if it's just in those times that we know that we drift away from His powerful presence and we go down into the pit of the muck and the mire and the fear and all of that, how quickly we can come back to His presence. And if we've shortened that time, He rejoices in that. And each time that we call on Him, and the more frequently we call on Him, that brings joy to His heart. But so often in our culture, it's things that we define as success and failure, and that we are more likely to set these, like I'll just say, these goals and things that are so far out of reach that we don't have that feeling of success. And it's that feeling of successes that kind of keeps us going. And so we look at our failures more than we look at our successes. And it's not just the fact that these situations and circumstances have occurred. It's actually the feeling behind it, the feeling of failure, the feeling of success. And He reminds us to look at those times that we've called on Him, that we've returned to His presence. Look at the successes in our relationship with Him more than we look at our failures. Acknowledge the feelings of success more frequently, and they're going to kind of fan the flame of that fire within inside of us. And that's going to keep us, give us that encouragement to continue on. Focusing on the failure is going to put us in the pit and the muck and the mire. But look at the successes, even if the successes are not in our circumstances, but in our relationship with our Heavenly Father. So y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine. Another one of my favorites is protect the crown. Remember that so much of it is in the mind when our mind wanders from our Heavenly Father. So protect the crown. You are precious. Have a super blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.